Hi, this is Silent Rave channel, and that's a bit late live stream. Where I'm back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Just give me a couple seconds to check everything. Anyway, there is no one, so I have nothing to care about. Okay, looks like everything is fine. So, back to hard to difficult world. Like Divinity Original Sin. Especially second part. But I still remember the Divinity Original, the first chapter. That was a really hard game and
empty.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
And I'm pretty sure about the second part of the game. It's gonna be not easier, but probably harder than the first part. What is that? Crafting tool. Pot still. What is there? Oh, I get it. I've been here.
You've been collared and you've been told why. There really is no need for you to linger.
Seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
So, can I go inside? I don't see the red marker.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others. Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
What should I choose? Which one option?
Thanks. I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else. Who?
Where I have to go now? Barrels.
Oh, the hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Really?
Oh, the hatch is blocked.
Cannot use
I'll need
that.
to find another way.
Very interesting. I'm so curious about how similar that game compared with the first chapter. Maybe there is the same talents, skills. What does that think of that room? Another gold.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Read the past.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent it the night before last. Shall I?
Is that really useful?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. A dark, dank place. I remember it well. As everyone lay sleeping, you sat in the dark with wakeful eyes, looking rather lovingly at... me!
One of us will kill our own. Then pick us off one by one.
We just skipped to the bar, and I reassure you, and you shut up.
My, aren't you a pretty cup full of sugar and spice?
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
She pats you on the shoulder consolingly.
There, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
What a strange one.
About sauce.
I doubt it's the blood markers. Murder victim.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Nest.
I know you. I heard you sing once. Before. Out there. Wow.
Wow! You look cool. I like your hair. I like your eyes. I like your colour. I have one too.
I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like
Hey! I know who you are. You're a singer. My mum likes you.
Really? Singer?
They're picking us off one by one.
Name?
You think me mad? What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy, we're trying to catch a killer here.
Like wolves around a camp.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
You're one of them. A divine order loyal. They kill the sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake. It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us would kill our own.
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The Red Prince.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Ask what you must. I've nothing to hide.
Seems to me you should be a little more.
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious. There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
I got... honestly, I got no idea if I can.
And I reassure you and you shut up. Mad?
How can I know?
Insufferable? Surely. I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Character is busy.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, got this wolf on a leash now.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach.
Let's choose the first option.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
What does that mean?
I never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Right. I always knew you'd turn out from rarest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of the ship with it. I was one of them. I know it. You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
That's very strange question. Knit, weave.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us will kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part and I reassure you and you shut up?
That notifications.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more. A most satisfactory answer indeed.
Excuse me, I need to take... I need to step away for a minute or two. We'll be back soon. Okay. I'm sorry.
On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Cosmetics. What? Kind of questions.
Never thought you'd end up in prison,
That right. I always knew
I really have no idea which one have I choose. I mean the answer.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
as soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hand you right over the side of this ship with it.
It was one of them. I know it.
You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying.
Dear Lord, I might as well try and teach mathematics to a dog chasing its tail. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook and tailor, but your personal hygiene reminds one of a carcass rotting in the sun.
And what does that mean?
Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
What? And what does that mean?
Never thought you'd end up in prison,
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten Ben nest. Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in.
It was one of them. I know it.
You put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us.
Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now shoo!
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
That's very
We just
strange.
skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
You think me mad?
By the way, it doesn't. Not really like
Insufferable, surely.
my
What are you trying to
HP.
hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
And I don't have any food. Maybe I can find some.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
And who is that?
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hand you right over the side of this ship with it.
Keep those bolts trained on her. And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water.
Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen horse dinner, and I don't intend to go away. Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Why so rude?
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I bet 3 months' pay is this tramp here found.
I know.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
That's it. Off you trot. Lest you want to end up like old Finn did.
Ifan raises his eyebrows, but shakes his head at your attempts to communicate, glancing sideways at the angry face of Magister Victor.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
That right. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben.
I got some key.
Your kind always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
Oh my gosh, how many HP?
It was one of them. I know it.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough.
Really? That is enough?
It is pleasurable to meet you. Is there? Wherever do you keep it? Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Most unusual, and if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
What a strange questions. What are lessons of the history? Like, Jesus.
course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Fine.
I'm trying to concentrate.
By the way, about that skill panel. Elemental arrowheads. Ricochet. This is the skill. Wow.
Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying here anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen. That right?
You seem on edge.
I always knew you'd turn up from some bed nest. Your kind always has closest around a campfire.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're
We've
absolutely
got this
right.
wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far? Glad to hear it. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
That right?
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill. You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter? Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it. Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
I just took some food.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella? Yes, I did. But of course that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Oh, really?
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Manchester William.
No, I'm afraid I always perform my parts solo. Do stay and watch, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
That's it?
What's happened?
Wow. What was that? Did I make a wrong choose? What just happened? What is that? Cards. Empty cup. Empty cup. Why did I pick up that?
That thing won't come off. That thing won't come off.
I cannot unequip this one.
Damn it! Need to get off this wreck and quick. Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Stop that. Stop what? Okay, I won't.
Thank the gods. Our divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer! Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too? Your lies end here.
Come on, seriously? Oh. Why I did it? Seriously. Oh, and there is dog. Really? Come on. Oh my gosh.
God damn it! I need to get off this
Right away. The difficult still the same. Oh, it's tactician. But did I choose the tactician more difficult?
He eyes the collar circling your neck.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand. The Magisters look to each other, then back to you, and unsheath their blades with a metallic zing.
Your lies end here.
Blah blah blah, oh my gosh. Thank you. What a stupid NPC. What is that? A book?
This is Bishop Alexander. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Just a letter, but I'm gonna keep it. Maybe for any reason. A resurrection scroll. Long time no see. Just from the first chapter of that game. Oh, I get one. What about another room?
Not long before this thing.
What the arrow? She said I need to get out from the port. Or what? Because it's going down. What is the bow? My first bow. How many dead bodies?
What is this? Something's pounding on the hull.
Captain Coleman.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone that wants to read the bloody book he's holding. Now, if you're really quite finished, I believe you have lifeboats to flee to. Please, I was no more an elf than you are those rags you're wearing. I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
I am trying to discover if there is anyone worth saving, and I will be damned if I let the lives of some mayflies get in my way. Go on, go. Swim or drown or do whatever takes your fancy. I have a book to read.
The girls. The ship is going down, it's thrown down, and that skeleton is reading the book. And it doesn't care at all.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away.
I saw
You
that.
press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb. It doesn't budge. The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Jesus. What is that? That fog. instant death for the reason. Fine. I'm not gonna go too close.
I need to get out of here now.
But what is that? There's another. Can I do something with that? I guess not. And it seems nothing interesting there. Really? What the heck is that? Do I have something to restore my HP? And that's it? Hey! Get back. Poison, the fire. Okay, healing potion. Ah, fine.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound. The Magister lies on the floor.
Can I do something?
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Wait, void woken.
Wow, really?
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph salute.
I've faced worse.
I'm really surprised that there is still someone is alive. Oh my god, what a range. How did she
They smell even
throw
worse dead than
that
alive.
item like that?
Let's head above decks for some air.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
They ran away. A key that I don't need. I don't need no more, I guess. Oh, what is that? To rest and heal your body. What is that? Petrol. Looks like useful item, maybe not. Well, I just came here to save those peoples, or what? Cooking pot. Oh no, oh my gosh, misclick. Why? Why do you do that? Oh no, I don't need that. That's for sure. Let's try this one. Nothing happened? Ah. Lock it. Okay, let's get out.
Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture. Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
No. Just try to help. Oh my gosh, what is that? What a creature is that?
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
You know, honestly, I really sometimes scared about some special twists or turns in that game, because everything may goes wrong. Because I just done the first chapter of that game, Divinity original sin. The first chapter, and I know how is cruel that game, with a lot of dangers moments.
You're just right about one thing. First comes
with the
Source,
traps.
then comes Void Woken. Am I the lone survivor? Well, thanks, disembodied voice.
So appear on the sun beach. Shell. Just like in the first chapter. Shell. Let's collect them.
Rubbish.
Can't reach. Fine. Waypoints. You discard waypoints. Green combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoints. You can also quickly travel between... Oh, I got it. But waypoints. Where is that? Waypoints? Oh. Ah, wait a little. I didn't get it. Whatever waypoint that game is talking about.
Brackus Rex. Who's that again?
Oh, really? I remember him from the first chapter. Brachus Rex. But the waypoint, where is that? Short stick. Enemies around. Oh, I see. Still level 1. Abilities. Talents. Oh my gosh, those characters is able to eat everything or what? Bucket. Do I really need that? Equip? Oh, you kidding me? Equip? Jesus. Just wear that on the head.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Hi, Losa. I'm Tam. Are you a sorcerer too?
The child screws up his face and looks at you, hard. He holds up his little mirror and peers into it, inspecting your reflection. His eyes go wide. The mirror falls and shatters on the rocks below.
I have to go.
The boy begins to cry.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
What just happened? Why did he run away?
Leave me alone, please. You're not a real person. There's a thing wearing your skin. I saw it.
He shrieks and recoils from your touch.
Leave me alone, please.
Fine. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna save the game right here at that moment, and I'm gonna stop here for now. I don't wanna I just back to the game and I just started, so let's say it's just warming up or something like that. Remember about that game, which is to do here. So anyway, I'm just gonna continue in the next on the next live stream, and that live stream definitely gonna be longer. So anyway, thanks everyone who been here today. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe to the channel just if you're interested. And it was Silent Brave channel. See you in the next videos on the next live streams. Goodbye, good night if it's too late where you are, and see you next time. Thank you again. Bye bye.